Truckers X TV on air. We are now live in 3, 2, 1. Huh? Where are we? What is this? What is this place? I was shocked too. These ruins look really old. It's not exactly something you expect to find in the middle of a cave system, that's for sure. Maybe the doctor hid the orb around here. I mean, those look like footprints over there. Son, I think our little adventure's about to pay dividends. Time to find that orb. Time to examine. This box looks pretty new. I'm guessing the doctor's the one who brought it down here. It's no good. It's locked tight. There's no way to open it? Doesn't look like it. There isn't even a keyhole. Which means there must be some trick to opening it. We'll have to figure it out if we want to see what's inside. We can't do anything to it. Footprints. These have got to be the doctor's footprints. They match the bottoms of the boots we saw in his study. So he made it all the way down here. The water's washed most of them away, but the footprints are everywhere. Really? Cause though these are the only set I see. You must have been looking for something. Ah, those prints. They're coming out of that lake. Hey, you're right. But that would mean Dr. Buff came walking out of the water. This lake looks really deep. I can't even see the bottom. A bottomless lake in the depths of a mountain cave system? My blood runs cold as the thought of falling in there. You can't swim, huh? The water, it's salty. This lake may very well lead to the ocean. Didn't Pearl mention something about the ocean? Like how it's on the other side of the mountain? Can't imagine she meant it literally. Okay. It's a big stone altar. One false move and some god might come and smite us. Oh, come on. It's not all doom and gloom. I dare you to look at our surroundings and say that again, Dirk. Ah! 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 You've got me there, son. Dear gods, please smite me now! Okay, we investigated that. The cave? Oh, the moss. So that's the hole we fell through? Doesn't it look like we'll be going back that way? We're lucky we survived the fall from way up there. Indeed, if that hole hadn't been above the lake, we'd be history. You passed out the moment you hit the water. Yeah, well, water's not really my thing. This cavern is solid rock all around. Looks like we either go back through that hole, or find some other way out. Why am I always between a rock and a hard place? Let's sum up what we know so far. The orb is almost definitely inside the box contraption that we can't open. As for this cave, there doesn't seem to be any way out. We're this close to the orb. Oh, come on now, son. Don't be like that. It's just a bit of bad luck, that's all. A bit? Murphy called. He wants his law back. Murphy's law? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Ha ha ha! How can he laugh at a time like this? We're stuck here for now, so we might as well try to open this thing. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with. What the heck is this? X to zoom in. What is this? A storytelling? This thing is covered with pictures. And hey, each section also rotates. I think it's a storytelling. Take a look at this, son. See the picture of a dragon battling a tiger? This is a green-purple one. And it's a Chinese butterfly and a Mitama. I wonder if there are clues for figuring out how to open this box. Oh, there is! There is. We were given a freaking... Yo, can we present evidence right now? Because I want to look at that... I want to look at that freaking evidence again. That was a big old hint. That was a big old hint. And I didn't even realize it. There's a big button here. Huh? Nothing happened. It appears this box uses a picture-based combination lock. We'll have to arrange the pictures on each side of the correct sequence. Let's see, there's the dragon and tiger fight, Chinese butterfly with a minima, and a number of other pictures too. Dirk, I was thinking, maybe we should check the evidence we collected so far. I think we have something that just might help us open it. You read my mind, son. I think this will help us open the puzzle box. It was the freaking script or whatever, the research. It showed us the notes. Dr. Buff's research notes mentioned a song of ceremony. Maybe its lyrics and in the pictures on the box correspond somehow. Dragon and tiger battle. The founder offers divine protection. When the butterfly embraces the minima, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Offer thy prayers as the fervent. There's like 5. Okay, let's give it a shot. Each dial has 6 pictures. And there are 6? Oh. And there are 4 dials in all. The box should open once the pictures are arranged in the right order. Funky puzzle box. Here comes justice! Alright. We were given this. So the first part has to be this. And then something about... Okay, next is the founder offers divine protection. That's the founder? I would say that's the founder. And then only thy prayers as fervent as fire. When the butterfly embraces the minima. Let's see. Get back there. Will you get there? Thank you. Last but not least, the favor of the orb is bestowed. Offer thy prayers as fervent as fire. Only then the Holy Mother return. The Holy Mother. I would only say it's this one right here. I'm kind of guessing this one's kind of wrong, but we'll try. Will it work? It's just the second one. I'm just not quite too confident. Yeah, it's the second one. I know. I should carefully consider which part of the song corresponds to which picture. Okay, it's this one. I do not quite understand. Let's see. The founder offers divine protection. I think they're the offers. Let's try it. Again? What line am I reading? When dragon and tiger battle, the founder offers divine protection. The favor of the orb is bestowed. Offer thy prayer as the fervent as fire. Offer your prayers as fervent as fire. Only then the Holy Mother returns. Descending upon us all her glory, the founder bestows the greatest power. Consult. This is harder than I imagined. I thought all we had to do was to arrange the pictures according to the song. It's times like these you have to think outside a puzzle box. Sometimes the truth can only be found when you look at things from a different angle. A different angle? I'm gonna think of it. One of the pictures from the song is missing. Does this mean pictures doesn't line up exactly 1-to-1? Great! Wait, can we examine this place? We got this, we got that, we got another one, this, that. I don't know what this means at all. Like, we got 4 of the 6. The only thing that does not add up is this part and that part. Notes. When the dragon and tiger battle, the founders... Oh, wait. Line by line! When the dragon and tiger battle, when the butterfly embraces the Midima, offer thy prayer as fervent as fire. Let's try that. Let's try that. Damn it! I know I should carefully consider which part of the song corresponds to which picture. It's not that. But what does the lotus mean? Descending upon us is our glory, and the founder bestows the greatest power. The founder offers divine protection. The favor of the orb is bestowed. Only then shall the Holy Mother return. A founder offers divine protection. The founder offers divine protection. You know, let me look it up, because I got nothing now. I thought I had something, but we got nothing. I could be an idiot, but we got nothing right now. I could have just cut this way through. Wait. No, I'm thinking of something else. Maybe it's not by the angle, but by something else. Why do I feel like it's the angles of something? Hold up, let me look. Case 5, study. Dragon and lion. Okay, row 1, dragon and lion fighting. We got that. Row 2, the butterfly and flowers. Row 3, the in-between picture of the dragon chasing humans. And founder with lion. Wait, that's exactly how I gave it! In between pictures. Yo, I was right about the in-between pictures part. And founder with lion. Let's try it. I had the right idea, but it's just like the angle. It opened. So this is the founder's orb. You did it, son. The orb is finally ours. Founder's orb updated into court record. At last, the founder's orb is ours. And it's all thanks to you, son. Well done. Then again, I expect nothing less from my boy. Oh, haha, it's no big deal. Don't sell yourself short. You may think it's nothing, but your insights and reasoning led us here. I'd say that's truly impressive. I don't know about that. All those battles you fought in the courtroom have shaped you into the man you are today. And I couldn't be prouder. Will you cut it out already? Before I turn into a sun-ripened tomato. With this orb, I can finally deliver a fatal blow to the Garen regiment. Ha ha ha! So, how exactly do you plan on using it? You're not going to try to become a spirit medium, are you? Don't be ridiculous. I don't need supernatural powers like that. So then, are you going to use it as a bargaining chip with the Queen Garen? Like demanding demanding she abolishes the Defense Culpability Act. Well, the thought had crossed my mind, but the main thing is returning this to the Kingdom of Kunai. After all, it's as a sacred relic of Kunainism that is where it belongs. Really? That's all you want to do? So my true objective has always been to find out who asked Dr. Buff to study it and why. I'm not sure I follow. Talk? The orb's significance. The official story is that the orb was stolen from the temple treasure room. Yeah, I heard about that on the news. They also said your group was behind the theft. We already went over that. Let me ask you something, Apollo. Who do you think really stole the orb? I really haven't a clue. Well, I think it was one of the royals. Really? Someone from the royal family? Yeah, and I've got a pretty good idea which one it was. You know who it is? Care to share your hunch? All I'll say at this point is this. Security is pretty tight, but the royals have unfettered access to this treasure room. Plus, they seem to be turning a blind eye to the orb's loss. But why would a member of the royal family do that? That I haven't figured out yet. But whatever the reason, it can't be good. I mean, a Kunainese royal stealing a national treasure of such religious significance. And then pinning the crime on us, the Fire and Dragons. Sounds like a conspiracy or something. I agree, and if that truth were to come to light, it would be a scandal of epic proportions. To allow a foreign national to study a treasure so sacred that it's off limits to the public. It would be seen as an utter sacrilege to those who truly revered the Holy Mother. So if this were to go public, support for the Garen Regiment would be weakened. But that's not all. This is just a hunch, but I believe there's something even bigger here. Something that would explain why the orb was being studied in the first place. Something that would shake the kingdom of Kunai to the very core. And I'm going to find out what. He's probably right. His tuition is usually spot on. Dirk, why are you so bent on revolution anyway? Is it to reform the legal system in Kudai? There's that. But I'm also doing this for my children. I want to save Neyuda. What do you mean? This is for your ears only. It's the other reason why this revolution needs to succeed. What about Neyuda? Oh, shit. Neyuda. I never thought our reunion would take place in the courtroom. Oh, so you're running into each other already. Yeah, but it was like he was a different person. He used to be such a kind, cheerful kid, always smiling and stuff, but now... He tried to convict Trucy for a crime she didn't even commit. Plus, he kept telling me I had a putrid mind and to let it go and move on. Has it really gotten that bad? It must be Garen's influence. He wasn't like that when he first stepped into the courtroom. Back then, he still had a keen sense of justice. I vowed to bring the Garen regiment down and reform the legal system. That's what he swore to do, but that was also 5 years ago. He'd been the shining star of the Fire Dragons, our greatest hope. Wait, Neyuda was a dragon? He was, but these days he's more like Garen's lapdog. Talk about complete about face. Why would he do that? Something must have happened to him. Something that sparked a radical change. Still, I don't think he truly believes the new path he's taken. It's not conviction that fills his heart. It's resignation and despair. I see. The only thing I know for sure is Neyuda is suffering, and he is suffering in silence. Neyuda is suffering? Yes, he knows the rightful state of Kunai's legal system. But something forces him to bend to Garen's will, and it's tearing him apart. But it's been 5 years. Do you really think he still wants to reform the legal system? As long as he carries what I've taught him in his heart, I do. Dirk's teachings. A dragon never yields. That's what you always told us. That I did. It's a belief I've held since back when I was a lawyer. The dragon stands at the pinnacle of the natural world. Nothing and no one can bend its will. That's why we lawyers must pursue the truth, like an unyielding dragon, right? We must fight for the truth to the bitter end, no matter what it takes. Dirk and Mr. Wright, they have that much in common. That's why I held on to this badge, even though there are no more lawyers Kudai. I believe that one day our legal system will return it to its former glory, and this badge here is a testament to that belief.
I wonder if Nayuta still believes in what you've taught us.
He does. That much I'm sure of.
A dragon never yields.
I know that belief is etched deep in his heart. I bet my life on it. After all, he is my flesh and blood.
This unshakable faith and confidence, it's what draws people to him, whether they like it or not. Even people like me. You know, I remember back when we were kids. Nayuta used to say with great pride, I have the blood of the dragon within me.
Yes, and that's why I want to free him. Free him the poisonous clutches of the Garrett Regiment.
So that's your other reason for starting a revolution?
Yes, I need to smack some sense into that boy of mine. I mean, what else are fathers for? Ha ha ha!
I wouldn't know.
Now that we're at the orb, on to the next problem, getting out of here.
Well, we're not going back the way we came, that's for sure. That hole we fell through is way too high to climb back up to.
Actually, I have an idea. The lake of water tastes salty, which means it must connect to the ocean.
Wait a second, you're not suggesting we swim our way out of here?
That's exactly what I'm suggesting.
But we have no idea how deep the lake goes. It's pitch black down there.
Not a problem.
How is that not a problem?
I mean, how do you even know there's
there's really a passage to the ocean?
Well, one of us has to try, and I'm better swimmer. Time's a wasting. I'll be back before you know it, son. Dirk!
He's gone. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Please tell me they aren't gonna beat him up for that orb. May 16, Mount Minima, Kudai's ruins. It's been 20 minutes. I hope he's okay. What's going on? Uh-oh. The water! It's rising and fast! Ah! Need air! I don't know how to swim if I don't grab onto something that floats. Oh, please don't tell me you have to make me do this. This is bad. I better think of something. Quick! Examine? Oh, you better not make me have to grab something that floats. I've got it! As long as I hold on to this, I should be able to stay afloat. Okay. What's this? Hey, maybe I can use this like an oxygen tank. Wait, what am I thinking? I need to stay calm and be more rational about this. This is not good. The water's almost up to the top of the altar. It won't be long before it reaches the roof of the cave. What do you want me to do? It's no use. The hole's still too high up. I'll have to find another way. What do you want me to do? We already got the thing. What do you want me to do? Back. Chord record. What exactly do you want me to do? Examine? What exactly is there? The puzzle box is still at the base of the line altar. It must have been designed to stay put, even at the high tide. Wait, that's it! Dr. Bob must have gotten in here from some oceanside entrance at the low tide. That's why his footprints were leading out of the lake. So it really does connect to the ocean. Not that it helps. I'm drowned before I made it out. The The water won't stop rising. I'm getting swept away. Ah! Please, stop! What is there to examine? Yo, this is definitely probably a separate episode from my opinion. If only that bottle were a little bigger, it'd store so much air. No, it wouldn't make that much of a difference. I need to stop with these harebrained ideas and come up with a real way to escape. The water's just high enough for me to reach the hole. I'm safe. All I have to do is go back the way I came in. The water might have even lift me all the way back up over the wall of the rock. Here goes. Huh? The hole! It's full of rubble! The tunnel collapsed. Above must have filled in after we fell through. Ah, this can't be happening! No! I can't give up now! I refuse to die here! The water! I can't! Ah! I can't breathe!
Apollo?
Is this the end? Dirk. I wonder if he made it out. So this is what it feels like to drown. I would have eaten that sushi if I had known it would have been my last meal. I feel like I've been through this before. Ah, now I remember. It was back when all three of us were living in that shack in the mountains. Nayuta and I were playing by the riverside when we got swept up in the rapids. Ah! Ah! Oh wait, there's kids. What the heck? I thought we were goners, but then...
Nayuta! Apollo! Hold on, I'm coming!
Flashback.
That was a close one. Thought I lost you two.
I'm sorry, Dirk!
Alright, that's enough now. Didn't I teach you that boys don't cry?
Thank you, Father. You could have been killed, but you risked your life to save us. Why?
What a silly question. What father wouldn't risk his life to save his own children? Nayuta, Apollo, don't you ever hesitate to call when you need me. Understand?
Hey, Dirk. This isn't forever, right? You'll bring me back from America someday, right?
Of course. I'll come pick you up as soon as things settle down here. Promise.
Okay, you promise. Dirk, I waited and waited for the day you come and take me home. But you never came. That's why I try to forget about you and my life back in Kunain. Dirk, why? Why didn't you?
Yeah, it would have been much better if we were left in the cliffhanger. Apollo? Apollo, can you hear me?
Huh? Dirk?
Still can't swim, eh?
You came back? But why?
I said I'd come for you, didn't I?
Yeah, but you can't hold me and swim.
We're both going to... Stop talking. You'll bite your tongue.
What? Whoa! We're being pulled under! What's going on? Why is this happening? May 16th. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Where? You finally came to, son.
Get your fill of seawater? Good thing your name's not Neptune, huh? Ha ha ha!
Dirk.
You're telling me. Check it out. Snot's coming out of his nose.
What a miraculous escape. Not even some of the escape artist greats could pull that off.
Well, it's too much.
What on earth happened?
Sorry it took me so long, son. I made it to the ocean, but I figured you still couldn't swim. So I found a local fisherman had him take us out near the undersea cavern. He tied a rope to me and came and grabbed you. Then he yanked me back.
Oh, so that's what pulled us under with such force. Don't forget about me. I assisted in your escape act too, Polly.
I've helped compatriots escape from all sorts of places. Mountains, jails, island prisons. But an undersea cavern, now that was a first.
Dirk, he risked his life for me. Dirk, I'm only alive because of you. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You just did what any father would do for his son.
He saved my life yet again.
Ha ha ha. I guess seawater doesn't make much for a meal.
It's 'cause Polly didn't have any sushi. Oh yeah, I haven't eaten anything since this morning.
Oh, that's right. Hey, AJ. Dirk had me buy this for ya. Thought you might be hungry. Ready to have some this time around?
Yeah, thanks. Wow, this is delicious.
Ha ha ha. Glad you approve. I better get some before you eat them all.
Just like old times. Dirk used to slice up the fish he caught and we all eat fish sashimi together. He used to talk about all the vitamins and minerals packed in raw fish.
Hey, by the way, let me see that orb, AJ.
Here you go.
Whoa, so that's what it looks like.
You found the legendary treasure? Nice work, Polly. Thanks. Yes, you could say mission accomplished.
With the orb, our revolution can take a big step forward. Let's celebrate the eve of our revolution. We'll get all dressed up and feast till dawn. Yeah, now you're talking. Time to party.
After all that, I just want to go to bed. What's gonna happen next? Sure, wish Nayuta was here. Maybe one day we'll enjoy times like these together again. The revolution, if it can bring back those happy days, you can sign me up for. Sorry to interrupt your little party, but I'm here for my crystal. Oh no.
Oh no.
Ah, it's him again.
Ha ha ha. Well done. Then again, I always knew you could do it. After all, we politicians must be excellent judges of character. Still, I'm impressed. You both made it out of there alive.
Wait a second. You're the one who shoved us in that pit?
It sounds so bad when you say it like that. All I did was give you a little nudge in the right direction. So, it was you.
Dirk? Why? The long silence.
You no good son of a... Beep! Don't look at me like that. The crystal of Amife is mine. Now hand it over. Over my dead body. Detective, help! Emma?
Yeah, I know.
Emma, what's going on here?
He filed a police report. He claims you're trying to steal his family heirloom.
That's him, the one with the long hair. Arrest him this instant. He's the thief that made off with the Addison family's most precious heirloom.
Well, I suppose I should ask you to come in for questioning.
Down at the police station? I think I'll pass. After all, Mr. Addison seems bent on having me arrested on theft charges.
This is not good. If Dirk gets arrested, he'll be sent back to Kurai and face execution. Sorry, but now that I know you have the crystal, or orb as you call it, I must insist. Will you please come with me, sir?
Hold it!
Emma, I'm afraid I can't let you take Dirk in.
He received the orb from Dr. Buff in a perfectly legal transaction. Is that so? Can you prove it?
Of course. This shows...
But that's contradiction right there. That proof is a contradiction. Something did happen to him.
I agreed to hand over the Founder's Orb if I will come to no harm.
If I will come... He agrees if he comes to no harm. That's a big contradiction.
Take that!
Take a look at this agreement. What do we have here? Let's see. I agreed to hand over the Founder's Orb to Defiant Dragons if I will come to no harm. It appears to be a perfectly legal agreement.
Not so fast. That's not a Founder's Orb. It's the Crystal of Amife, which means their agreement is null and void.
This is going nowhere fast.
You can say that again. Then it will just have to go to trial. Right, Apollo?
Mr. Wright! Dad!
What's with you two? You look like you just saw a ghost.
Oh yeah, Emma mentioned she had seen him around.
What are you doing in Crudine Village, Mr. Wright? Mr. Addison has retained me as his lawyer.
Oh, what the heck? Wait, you're his lawyer? Why are we talking in this moment right here, right now? How much longer do we have? Wait, why? I want to know about the crystal of Amife. Mr. Wright, are you sure this is Mr. Addison's family heirloom?
That's my client's assertion. He says it's the crystal of Amife. Apparently, it's the crystal she once used when channeling spirits.
Who's Amife?
She brought Kunai's channeling to Japan, and her descendants brought it here. Her true origins are still rather murky, but what's clear is she is the founder of the Kunai channeling technique.
So she's like the one they call the founder of Kunai, the Holy Mother.
Okay, legal advisor. Mr. Wright, why are you serving as Mr. Addison's lawyer? Because he hired me. He needed my help in getting a family heirloom back from Dr. Buff. And it seems he's correctly foresaw that something like this might happen. That's because those shifty insurgents were harassing poor Dr. Buff. So I knew I might need a lawyer if things went south. I figured with a celebrated lawyer like Phoenix Wright, I couldn't go wrong.
Is this what you came back from Kudine for, Mr. Wright?
It was just good timing. My work over there just happened to wrap up, so here I am. Plus, Mr. Addison is a very important client.
They know each other? I never heard Mr. Wright mention his name before.
Neither do I. Apollo, I don't plan to betray my client's confidence. I may not know all the facts yet, but I do know we won't handing the crystal over to you.
What? Are you saying...
I'm really sorry it's come to this, but... Mr. Wright, I don't understand. Let me spell it out then. If you continue to claim that the crystal belongs to your client, then I will be seeing you in court.
What? What's gotten into you?
Nothing. This is strictly business. Either way, this is financial. This all the money is going towards the Write Anything agency. Two lawyers from the same firm facing off. What are the odds? Lucky for me, I believe I have the right man for the job. Whatever are you going to do? Remember, he is your boss.
How did it come to this? Mr. Wright, please, don't do this.
Apollo, there's no point in arguing about it. Here. When it's now clear, we're headed to court. That's where we'll find out who the crystal really belongs to.
I don't believe it. Am I really going to face Mr. Wright in court? No, we can't have our agency talent competing against each other.
It's too late, Trucy. The die has been cast. We each have to fight our client's best interest.
But
So, what's it going to be, Apollo? Are we going to have to take this to trial?
I have to battle Mr. Wright in court? The legendary Phoenix Wright? We gotta go to flashback to this?
No matter how many
Trials of his I've watched. No matter how dire the situation, he always pulled out a win in the end. Can I do it? Can I really take on the man whose footsteps I've been following in? I owe it to Dirk to at least try. What should I do? Battle Mr. Wright. There's no turning back now. If it's a trial you want, Mr. Wright, I'm more than happy to oblige. I'm ready to fight for my client, even if it means facing off against you. What's with the big old silence?
Alright. I won't be pulling any punches either, Apollo. The kid gloves are officially off. May the best attorney win.
You got it. Whoa! First Dad, now you? Polly, you're not seriously...
Sorry, Trucy. I have to do this. Apollo. Alright then, I better go prepare for tomorrow. See you in court.
No, wait!
A fine mess I've gotten you into, son. I mean, of all the lawyers we could have faced, it had to be him. He's practically a celebrity kunai now. They're calling him the Fighting Phoenix.
I'll be fine. After all, I've come a long way too. Who knows? I could even end up winning. There's always a chance, right?
You know, this may be a blessing in disguise. If the trial proves what we found is indeed the Founder's Orb, that whoever asked Dr. Buff to study it may be revealed too. This is our chance to finally pull them out of the shadows.
The first step of your revolution, huh?
Yes. The revolution is to restore Kudai to its former glory and save Nayuta's soul.
Dirk, I swear to fight as hard as I can in the court to make that into reality. We're going to win this one, you'll see.
I know you can do it, son.
It doesn't matter that I'll be going up against Mr. Wright. I have to win this for Dirk. And for Nayuta. His salvation, along with all Kudai, depends on it. To be continued. This is going to be an interesting trial for next episode. Make sure to hit that like button, comment your performance. If you're new, be on HC, click subscribe and Destructus XTV, and I'm signing out.